baby. Check. Check. It's going to be an emotional night here. Cardinals and Muskies on Senior Day. Cardinals win the opening draw. Skira has it, plays it back to Purdue. Purdue will go back to Skira. Cardinals trying to set up the offense. Freddie Ortiz tips as that one looks like it hit the rafters, so it's up and out of play. The Cardinals today celebrating plenty of seniors. The seniors staying out there right now: Welch, Ortiz, Osowski, your forward, Skira, and Purdue, the defenseman. That's 5 seniors right there on the ice. Holden Foos between the pipes for the Cardinals in this one. This faceoff's won. Wyatt Skira has 6:46 left to go here at Iwegliben Ice Arena on a Saturday afternoon. That one goes down the ice. No icing on it. Ortiz battling for it. Has it taken away. Now going up the ice with it is Jackson Timpey, as that one's going to be played too long, and it will be whistled for an icing. Cardinals, 9 seniors on the ice, then 2 senior managers between me and Gabe, celebrating all of them this afternoon. Jonathan Lazinski will take the face-off for the Cardinals, another senior line out there. Kay Dowell is the only non-senior out on the ice right now. Jonathan Lazinski lost it, taking the puck away from him. There was Ben Barry going up the ice, trying to create some sort of separation. Cardinals take it away, play it back. Between the pipes is Lee Laporte for Portage tonight. Miller's shot goes too far to the left as we're just getting introduced to this one here on a Saturday afternoon from Iwegliben Ice Arena. Cam Miller has it in the neutral zone. He'll look to gain the red. He'll dump it deep. That one's on net. Laporte is going to make a save. First save of the evening from him between the pipes. Breakout here for Portage, too long. The Muskies coming to this one are with a record of 11-10-1. Cardinals are 10-14-1. That one goes all the way down the other end of the ice. No icing called. That's Wyatt Welch and Brody Osowski battling for the puck, jabbing at it. Rule comes out with his shot, not going to go. Second one, nor the third one, got more than 4 feet away from him. All those were blocked. Muskies will dump this one deep. Reed Curtis will have it behind the net. Looks to angle towards Purdue. Went off the boards. Brody Osowski lost it. He's a 50-point man. The Cardinals haven't had 50 points in a season in quite some time. A very impressive career he's had. He's the first senior we'll highlight. 113 career points for Brody Osowski in his Cardinal hockey career. An incredible, one of the best players ever to suit up here for the Cardinals in the red, blue, and white. This one's shoveled ahead. Lazinski will give chase on it, playing the body on Webster. Back towards Ortiz. Ortiz lost it. Portage takes it in the neutral zone. This one's played ahead, sticked away by Curtis. Curtis lost his footing. Stark will shoot this one on. Holden Foos makes his first save of the evening, or the afternoon, I should say. Purdue playing it hard out there. Webster kept it in. That's Samuel Webster. This one's played over to the other side on the far ice. Reed Curtis has it, settles a little bit, goes to Lazinski. Lazinski's got to get that off his hands. Webster delivers a big-time hit. Lazinski's a guy who will remember that, as this one's going to be whistled on the frozen puck there by Richard Laporte, also known as Lee Laporte. .435 left to go here in the first period. We'll have a long intermission for the first intermission. The senior night festivities will be going on. Wyatt Skira coming in. He'll take the draw, puts the mid on. He's out there with Repke and Quant. This one's one back. Miller sets up, fires. Glove save made by Laporte. He's been busy so far in this one. Keys to a Cardinal victory, short, hard shifts, and staying out of the box. Something the Cardinals struggle at doing is staying out of the box. 10.4 penalty minutes per game this season. Game 26, the final game of the regular season for the Cardinals. Head over to Tawas on Tuesday. Repke intercepts this one, trying not to lose it. He lost his footing. Skira battling for it. He's got open, fires too high over the net. Can Dowell keep it in? He did keep it in, so Cardinals can't touch it. Repke will touch it. He'll stick it down. Barry played it to himself, trying to keep it in the zone. Is Dowell. Here's going to be a chance there for number 10. That's Evan Kabiki. Kabiki fires too far to the right. Ludwig keeps it in, tipped around, going towards the slot. Kabiki makes a slick move behind, trying to get this one on to Holden Foos. This is the last game as well on YouTube for the season. As due to MHSA rules, NFHS Network takes over after this. So that'll be the playoffs. So final time, you'll be hearing me on the mic. Here for Big Rapids Cardinal hockey. Seth Perdue with it. Looking to wrap this one. Referee lost his footing, played hard off the glass. Osaski kicks it over to Strokridge. Strokridge and Osaski battling. This one's played back, neutral zone. Curtis flies it down, and another glove save made by Laporte. He'll play this one out over towards 18. That's Jackson Timpey, coach's son. Jake Strokridge trying to get his stick in there. Wyatt Welch now will look to play it around the boards. Blocked by Portage. The Muskies looking for the outbreak. Wide Welch in a zone, circling around. 3:20 left to go in the first period. Welch's pass could not get past. The Muskies keep it. Osaski now giving pressure on the captain. Number 10, Evan Kabiki. Kabiki trying to get there to the net. Cardinals knock him off track. Battle for the puck ensues. Osaski, after jabbing at it, pulls it out. Benjamin Berry. Perdue takes it away on the hit and pin from Osaski. Perdue plays this one ahead. Wyatt Welch has a chance here. Puck on his stick. Welch, forehand. Save made. What an incredible save made by Laporte. Wyatt Welch was knocked off his edge just ever so slightly. Didn't get the shot he wanted off. So with 12:45 left to go in the first period, Cardinals and Muskies still knotted up at 0. Ortiz takes the face-off. Barry and the Muskies win it. Aiden Smith there poking it away. Smith looking, fired that one on. Lazinski in there now as well, trying to battle for this one. This one's played ahead. Trying to break out is Drake Mormon. Cardinals playing aggressive so far in this one, knocking pucks down in the neutral zone, not letting the puck absorb time inside the defensive zone. Aiden Smith softly plays this one down in the soft zone entry. Lazinski, big collision there into the boards. Smith tried to play it back to Skier. It wasn't hard enough. Skier plays the body. Kabiki plays this one ahead. Mormon, if he can get to it, he lost it. Didn't get a clean touch on it first. Kate Dowell, awkward going in there to play defense. Mormon poked away there by Skira, battling. Ortiz now pins him. With it is Kate Dowell. He plays it hard off the glass. Kept in there by Kabiki, and a great poke by Aiden Smith will send this puck all the way down to the other end of the ice. Coming out to play it is Laporte. Behind the net, circling with Jackson Timpey. Timpey plays it up, trying to get this one. Chavez up to Mormon. Great poke again by the Cardinals. Sticks in the lanes right now, leading to their success. No goals to show for it so far. Raylan Myers hustling to this one. Perdue around the puck as well. It's played over towards Quant, but it had it poked off his stick. Reed Curtis will dump this one deep. Played ahead. Nobody was open in the slot. Cardinals are hemming right now. There's a shot from Miller. Not hard enough. Didn't get up off the ice. Now Miller trying to battle for it again. Man goes around him. Here's a chance for the Muskies. Played over to Macarin. Over to the far side. With it. Fire! Save made there by Foos. Bryant in there. And Murphy Quant's going to come out with it, trying to have a stick being lifted by the Muskies defense. Or excuse me, I should say forwards. This one's played hard. Right to Quant. Quant's along with Perdue. Quant and Perdue, they have a chance. Quant fires. Tried to go short side. Missed the shot. Missed the net entirely. Welch, big hit there. Right into the boards. Welch playing physical. Played physical last night against Midland Dow. This one's played to Welch. Welch looking ahead. try and get that one to Jake Strokridge. Welch plays this one deep. Strokridge will give chase, so will Barry. This one's wrapped around. Osaski stops on the puck. Played soft off the boards to Strokridge. Strokridge left it. Welch almost there. A beautiful pass to the slot. Couldn't finish the play, though. Deflected in front. This shot way too far to the right off the stick of Dowell. Skira down to Welch. Welch was trying to tip that one towards the slot. Nobody home in the slot. Barry falls down again. Strokridge goes down along with him. Welch playing physical again tonight around the puck. Osaski, he's trying to come out with it. Chippy won so far in this one. No penalties to show for it. Skier went in there with intent to separate him from the puck and did his job. Wyatt Welch trying to circle around. Whiffed on the shot. It wraps around the boards, though. Portage could not seem to get the puck out of their own zone right now. Aiden Smith stopped on a dime. Looked like he might have got his stick stuck for a second. Lazinski onto the ice. Osaski still out there, so is Dowell. Rule falls down. Dowell plays it to himself. Can't get his stick on the ice the time he wanted to. Ludwig has a chance to get out of the zone. He does. Plays it softly ahead. Odd man rush. Dowell's got a back check to play Rule. With it. Back to the slot. Nothing there. Rule fell on top of Dowell's stick. Brody Osaski's going the other way. He's along with Skira. Lisinski looking to join the forward check. Shot there from Osaski. Missed. And the goalie, Laporte, thought he had it. Energetic one so far. Rule down the other way. Stops on a time. Big hit by Aiden Smith. Rule jumped into the hit, and Brody Osaski's the other way. Timpey, shot from Osaski. He's hard into the boards. This one played towards the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Odd man rush. 2-on-1. Miller's got a back check. So does Skira. Fires. Bar down. Evan Kakabiki. What a shot there from Kabiki, and an exciting one. The Portage Muskie fans and parents wanted a penalty on Smith, but it looked like Rule jumped into Smith. That was an exciting play. Osaski the other way, couldn't finish it. Multiple odd man rushes so far in the last couple minutes. Muskies end up capitalizing. This face-off, Miller tried to play it ahead. Portage gets it up in the back of the neutral zone. Musk, Repke in there battling. This one's played by Skira. Will trickle all the way down the ice and will be whistled for an icing. So Cardinals will get an offensive zone draw with 8:39 left to go in the first period after an exciting last 4 minutes from Ewigleben Ice Arena. .8:39 left to go here in the first. Jake Strokridge will look to take the face-off. Face-off is taken. Welch in there. Got a quick shot off the draw. Behind the net, try to play it to the slot. Miller's got a chance. Quick pass over to Purdue. Purdue fires. Save made there by Laporte. Welch battling below the goal line. Backhand to the slot. Couldn't get that one to Osaski. This puck's going to bounce freely. Purdue, quick shot, tipped around. Going behind the net. Welch couldn't get there. Miller keeps it in. Cardinals doing a great job at having the Muskie defense. Strokridge backhand to Purdue at the point. Purdue quick fires. Too high over the net. Trying to get out of the zone. They do successfully into the neutral zone. This has led to multiple chances, though, by the Muskies. They've had defensive struggles trying to get the puck out of the zone, but their breakouts have been amazing. Hustling the puck is Strokridge on the loose one. Ludwig plays it deep. That shot there from Budwarmi. Not on the net, so Osaski has it behind the goal line, plays it hard off the glass, goes out of play. .7:43 left to go in the first period. Ortiz will take the draw. Face-off's taken. Played back, try to get that one to the point. Lazinski's going to hustle on it as it trickles into the neutral zone. Barry's going to opt to play it deep. It'll bounce behind the goal line, behind the net. Ortiz quickly up to Lazinski. Lazinski will leave for Smith. Smith this season, an incredible season for him. We'll highlight him a little bit later on as this shot's going to be played down and poked away there by Laporte between the pipes. Great pressure from Smith to force the bad pass. Played back around the net. Hard hit there by Lazinski finishing his check. Skier poked it down. This puck's behind the goal line. Lazinski looking to hustle to keep it in. Unfortunately could not. Reed Curtis is going to try and hustle to this one. That he does in his own zone. lifts this one over to Skira. Skira got a tip on it. Ortiz, we take the smart entry. And Portage will freeze the puck with 6:56 left to go in the first period. Portage leads 1-0. Purdue takes the face-off. Lost there. Was trying to win that one. Looked like towards Repke. Here's a chance for the Muskies the other way. With it is Brendan Rule. Rule taken out. Mormon fires. Goal! Drake Mormon. His 9th goal of the season. Draw will come back. Assist there goes to Rule on the goal from number 12, Drake Mormon. Strokowicz will shovel this one deep. Behind the goal line is Laporte. Miller in on it quick. Fires, tipped down low by Osaski, but was blocked before it got to the net. This one's going to be sent all the way down the other way. That will be an icing with 6:27 left to go in the first period. That last goal scored was 6:46. Assist there to 9-18. Osaski back in, a shot blocked in front. As there's Osaski taken hard into the boards. Foos will come out of the net. He'll leave it for Miller. Miller plays this one ahead, bouncing around in the neutral zone. Welch plays this one to Strokridge. Strokridge moves it down the ice. He'll give chase on it. Tempe off the boards behind the goal, or excuse me, behind the referee. This one's played towards the neutral zone. Osaski chooses to play it deep. It's back in the neutral zone, maintaining inside there as Ortiz shovels it deep. 8:58 left to go, or excuse me, 5:58 left to go here in the first period. Slick moves there from Kabiki. He's already got one. Goes over to Stark. Stark hit off as this one's wrapped around. Kept by Kabiki. To the slot. Beautiful chance. Could not capitalize. As this one, Stark fires. Not going to fall. That one went too far to the left. Jackson Timpey, 2 assists in this one. His 7th and 8th assist of the season. Lazinski wins the draw. Skira will play it. He'll angle it off the board. Smith is going to have to chase hard. It's going to be icing too hard there on the pass from Wyatt Skira with 5:20 left to go in the first period. Two-0 lead here for Portage on the regular season finale, senior day from Ewig Leben Ice Arena. Face-offs won by the Cardinals. Wyatt Skira tried to get out of the zone. Muskies keep it in. Tipped around, and Foos, ooh, that could have been dangerous the way Foos played that one. He went too far to the right. The puck was barreling in on the left. Skira plays it around. Oh, and it's intercepted there by the Muskies. Ortiz goes hard into it. Lugwin went down. Backhand pass. Smith couldn't find it. He can't get to the puck. He's being held, his jersey that is, as now back played around. Smith playing physical right now. The whole Cardinals team is multiple big hits so far in this one. Trying to get out of the zone where the Muskies. Skira keeps it in, kicks it, fires. Not on, not into the back of the net. That one's saved by Laporte. Purdue tried to be tipped down there by Lazinski or Smith. There's a chance. Curtis gets back. Just quick one, fired on there and wound up was Payne. Played ahead. Purdue didn't know it was going to him. As Lazinski will angle this one all the way down for an icing. 4:23 left to go in the first period. Cardinals trail 2-0. Cardinals have a 2-game win streak against the Portage Muskies. That dates back to 2018. In 2018, they won the game 5-0. In 2019, they won 6-3. These two teams have not faced each other since that 2019 matchup. Down goes Purdue. Muskies get it back. Played over to the slot. Beautiful chance. Backhand shot, not going to go. Save made by Foos. Body's bouncing around. Shot there, saved again by Foos. Puck bouncing around. It won't go in. Quant has it on the far side boards. Muskies now hemming the Cardinals. The amount of time on attack the Cardinals had in those first couple minutes, you'd imagine maybe they'd have one. They currently don't. They trail 2-0. K. Dowell with it. Angles it off to Miller. Miller hard up the ice. Hit a body, though. This one's knocked down by Cam Miller. Miller angles off the boards looking for Quant. Quant angles it off the boards right in front of himself. This one's going to be knocked down. Brody Osaski will survey. Look where he wants to go with it. Still surveying. Plays this one hard. Tipped. Wyatt Welch tried to tip that one ahead. Jackson Timpey 2 assists in this one. As there's a big hit there by Osaski delivering it in the neutral zone. Miller, hard. Welch could not keep it cleanly, but did tip it ahead, avoiding the icing. Timpey pinned by Welch. Trying to get out of the zone of the Muskies. Skier's going to skate to it. Big collision there. Webster went down. Strokeridge over one time. Osaski couldn't finish the job. And that's going to be a whistle, I believe, for, it's going to be for cross-checking. Heading to the box is Webster. Looks like they got him for reacting. So with 3 minutes left, the Cardinals will send out their power play, who's got a 21% on the season. The Portage Muskies penalty kill at 81%. So Webster's in the box. No points for him. Miller out there, fires, blocked in front by Kubicki. He seems to be a little shaken up. Ortiz keeps it in. Over to Miller. Miller back to Ortiz. Ortiz fires, goal! Freddie Ortiz fired it. Jonathan Lisinski was in front of the goalie, and it looks like he got the tip on it. No, it will be Freddie Ortiz that scored it. Great screen down low from Lisinski, though. So just 19 seconds into the power play. Big Rapids makes the Muskies pay. Freddie Ortiz on the G. Cam Miller on the assist. Miller has been reeling in the assists as of recently. On the season, Cam Miller, that's his 10th assist. Speaking of Miller, he'll play this one deep, one of the seniors that the Cardinals are representing tonight. .236 left to go in the first period. Seth Purdue tried to play this one out of the zone. Brody Osaski lost it. As this one, Portage trying to get it going. Chavez trying to go to work here in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the first period. Webster keeps it in. He just committed that penalty. Welch was able to poke it into the neutral zone. He'll check hard to it. Chavez played it deep. Miller intercepts it. Miller will go to Osaski. Brody Osaski played ahead. Hit the stick of Wyatt Welch. The Muskies trying to play physical on Osaski. Osaski has answered the call a couple times in this one so far. Seth Purdue in the neutral zone. Plays it off the boards to Jake Strokeridge. Strokeridge tried to get it deep. The Muskies block it. This one sits looking for the neutral zone. Hip check there from Welch. Knocks his man off the puck. 1:47 left to go in the first period. This one's angled off the boards. Seth Purdue will be the one to it. Circling behind the goal. He'll play it hard off the boards. Nobody was there. And Lisinski thought Webster touched it. Referees disagree. So 1:32 left to go in the first period here on Senior Day from Ewing Ice Arena. Jake Strokeridge awarded the assist. So wrapping it around, Smith sets his body, could not get that one to Ortiz, who just scored for the Cardinals. The senior on senior day, that's his 5th goal of the season, and career-wise, that is his 11th goal. Yashenti with Smith tangled up. They wanted a penalty, the fans did. Smith shovels this one deep. Trying to be played off. It looks like it hit the referee. This one's going to go into the neutral zone. Hit the tip of Skira's stick. Exactly 60 seconds left to go here in this first period. Lisinski plays it deep. Aiden Smith now behind the net. Plays the slot. Beautiful chance. Not my bottle. Brody Osaski ties the game. Parents on senior night. Brody Osaski, a beautiful feed into the slot as well. 52 seconds left to go. And the Cardinals have tied it, courtesy of Osaski. Assisted by Aiden Smith. This one's going to go into the Cardinal offensive zone. Osaski's the first one in on it, and the referee rules that that was offsides. Face-off one, almost there by the Cardinals. Osaski was trying to win it to himself. Off the draw, Portage with it. Rule with it. He's a dangerous player with the puck. Fires on. Blocker save made by Holden Foos in net. K. Dow will save this one from getting onto the net. Lost it for a second. Him and Rule go to battle on it. Welch plays it backhand to Osaski. Osaski's got speed. One-on-one. Who's better? He got past him. Looks, fires, goal! Brody Osaski again. 2 goals on 1 shift. The Cardinals have the lead. Courtesy again of number 27, Brody Osaski, leaving his legacy here on senior night. Career-wise for Brody Osaski, that's his 55th career goal. Ortiz takes the draw. Osaski very pleased with that shift. 2 goals, got the Cardinals the lead. Puck being tangled around within the neutral zone. Plenty of bodies around it. Portage now with 7 seconds trying to answer. Chavez stops. This one stayed in, and this one will go deep. K. Dowell will get to it. So Cardinals goals, 2 of them scored by Osaski, 1 by Ortiz, and the Cardinals have found themselves with the lead heading into the first intermission. We'll have our senior day festivities going right on right now.
Playing defense and forward, number 3, Wyatt Skira, escorted by his parents, Ryan and Lois Skira. Wyatt's been playing hockey for 12 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hanging out with friends. Wyatt will never forget the comeback the Cardinals had against East Grand Rapids his sophomore season. He's also really enjoyed watching the Ole Miss playoff games this season. Wyatt's advice for upcoming hockey players is learn to use your body. After graduation, Wyatt plans to play football for Davenport University. Center, number 7, Freddie Ortiz, escorted by his mother, Lisa Ortiz. Freddie has been playing hockey for 13 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys playing pickleball, football, video games, and fishing. Freddie's most memorable hockey moment was the East Grand Rapids comeback game his sophomore year. This season, he's really enjoyed the bus trips and excursions with his teammates. Freddie would tell aspiring hockey players to work hard and you'll be rewarded. After graduation, Freddie plans on going to college and studying finance. Right wing, number 8, Aiden Smith, escorted by his parents, Rich Ruel, Megan, and Aaron Kopnick. Aiden has been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys riding his dirt bike and hanging with friends. Aiden's most memorable hockey moment is when he scored 2 goals in front of the whole school. He's enjoyed the bus trips and scoring in the 131 Cup this season the most. Aiden's message to upcoming hockey players is, it goes quick, so enjoy it, because it'll be the most fun you've ever had. After graduation, Aiden plans to get his CDL and become a lineman. Aiden's message to upcoming hockey players is, it goes quick, so enjoy it, because it'll be the most fun you've ever had. After graduation, Aiden plans to get his CDL and become a lineman. At forward, number 9, Wyatt Welch, escorted by his parents, Ron and Michelle Welch. Wyatt's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hanging out with friends and family. Wyatt's most memorable hockey moments are winning the 131 Cup and Battle for the Paddle rivalry games this year. He enjoyed bus trips and hanging out with his teammates the most this season. Wyatt's advice for upcoming hockey players is have fun. After graduation, Wyatt plans to plan his future endeavors. At forward, number 11, Jake Strokirch, escorted by his parents, Joe and Julie Strokirch. Jake's been playing hockey for 13 years. In the off-season, Jake enjoys playing soccer. Jake's most memorable hockey moment is spending time with the team on overnight trips. He's most enjoyed winning both of the rivalry games this hockey season. Jake's advice for upcoming hockey players is treat your teammates with respect. After graduation, Jake plans to attend Ferris State, majoring in engineering. Defenseman, number 18, Cameron Miller. Escorted by his parents, Brian and Heather Miller. Cameron's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys playing baseball and hanging out with friends. Cameron's most memorable hockey moment is from his Bantam season, scoring the tying goal in the district final and then going on to win in overtime to play in the state tournament. This season, he's enjoyed the overnight hotel stays with his teammates the most. Cameron's advice for upcoming hockey players is give everything you got, don't look back, and have any regrets. After graduation, Cameron plans on either playing college baseball or going into the Air Force Prep Academy. At both forward and defense, number 21, Jonathan Lazinski. Escorted by his parents, Jason and Carrie Lazinski. Jonathan's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hunting, snowmobiling, fishing, and other sports, along with hanging out with his friends. Jonathan's most memorable hockey moment is scoring in the state championship game his 8th grade year. He enjoyed playing at every position this hockey season. Jonathan's advice to upcoming hockey players is to go for big hits, but not too demonstrative. After graduation, Jonathan plans to play sports and become a lineman. Centerman, number 27, Brody Osaski. Escorted by his parents, John and Jenny Osaski. Brody's been playing hockey for 15 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys lifting, hanging out with friends, and going to the beach. Brody's most memorable hockey moment was beating Midland Dow in the all-school game his junior year. This season, Brody has enjoyed all the time with his teammates. They've been together their whole lives. Brody's advice for upcoming hockey players is work hard even when no one is watching. After graduation, Brody plans to play junior hockey and college hockey while studying electrical engineering. Defenseman, number 28, Seth Perdue. Escorted by his parents, Amy Yonkin, Ed, and Kim Perdue. Seth has been playing hockey for 12 years. When he's not playing hockey, he loves to golf, fish, and hang out with his buddies. Seth's most memorable hockey moment is when we got mercied by the Bay Reps and then beat them later that same season. This season he enjoyed all the bus trips and just going out and having fun with the team. Seth's advice for upcoming hockey players is no matter how much you play, just always work hard during practice and your work will pay off soon enough. After graduation, Seth plans to play junior hockey or enter into the trades. Announcer and student game manager Jack Heckman, escorted by his parents Amy Heckman and Josh Busher. Jack has been the manager for 2.5 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys broadcast, radio work, watching ball, and hanging out with friends and family. Jack's most memorable hockey moments are the East Grand Rapids game his sophomore year, the St. Clair Shore games last year, and the Chemics game this year. He enjoyed calling the games and stat tracking the most this season. Jack's advice for upcoming hockey players is don't quit. After graduation, Jack plans on going to Central Michigan University and continue with sports broadcasting. Playing defense and forward, number 3, Wyatt Skira. Escorted by his parents, Ryan and Lois Skira. Wyatt's been playing hockey for 12 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hanging out with friends. Wyatt will never forget the comeback the Cardinals had against East Grand Rapids his sophomore season. He's also really enjoyed watching the Ole Miss playoff games this season. Wyatt's advice for upcoming hockey players is learn to use your body. After graduation, Wyatt plans to play football for Davenport University. Center, number 7, Freddie Ortiz. Escorted by his mother, Lisa Ortiz. Freddie has been playing hockey for 13 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys playing pickleball, football, video games, and fishing. Freddie's most memorable hockey moment was the East Grand Rapids comeback game his sophomore year. This season, he's really enjoyed the bus trips and excursions with his teammates. Freddie would tell aspiring hockey players to work hard and you'll be rewarded. After graduation, Freddie plans on going to college and studying finance. Right wing, number 8, Aiden Smith. Escorted by his parents, Rich Ruel, Megan, and Aaron Kopnick. Aiden has been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys riding his dirt bike and hanging with friends. Aiden's most memorable hockey moment is when he scored 2 goals in front of the whole school. He's enjoyed the bus trips and scoring in the 131 Cup this season the most. Aiden's message to upcoming hockey players is, it goes quick, so enjoy it, because it'll be the most fun you've ever had. After graduation, Aiden plans to get his CDL and become a lineman. At forward, number 9, Wyatt Welch. Escorted by his parents, Ron and Michelle Welch. Wyatt's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hanging out with friends and family. Wyatt's most memorable hockey moments are winning the 131 Cup and Battle for the Paddle rivalry games this year. He enjoyed bus trips and hanging out with his teammates the most this season. Wyatt's advice for upcoming hockey players is have fun. After graduation, Wyatt plans to plan his future endeavors. At forward, number 11, Jake Strokirch, escorted by his parents, Joe and Julie Strokirch. Jake's been playing hockey for 13 years. In the off-season, Jake enjoys playing soccer. Jake's most memorable hockey moment is spending time with the team on overnight trips. He's most enjoyed winning both of the rivalry games this hockey season. Jake's advice for upcoming hockey players is treat your teammates
12:42 left to go. Penalty there on Portage. Mormon scored the last one for Portage. That's why the game's knotted up at 3 with 13:44 left to go. So here we go. Cardinal power play out there so far. In this one, they are 1 for 1. Played down low by Miller. Strokridge with it now. He's trying to open it up. On his backhand to the slot. Couldn't get that one. Down low, Lazinski was doing work. Kwan is as well. Here's Murphy Kwan. He's got Strokridge. Could not get the pass. A beautiful deflection. Evan Kakapiki was breaking free. Mormon shoots himself in a slick glove save made there by Holden Foos. $12:18 left to go in the second period. Cardinals and Muskies knotted up at 3 apiece. 2 guys in this game with 2 goals. That's Drake Mormon and Brody Osaski. Mormon of the Muskies. Osaski from the Cardinals. Looked like that puck might have got stuck in Skira's skate, the tongue. Skira will play this. Tried to backhand that one to Osaski. Evan Kakabiki, shorthanded, is going to get around a couple, but could not get around Welch. This one sitting freely. Diving towards the puck was Skira. Mormon looking for the hat trick down low. That's going to be a trip. Welch looks like he's going to head to the box. Drake Mormon was fighting and jabbing on top of Foos. So it looks like Welch, I believe, is headed to the box for a tripping call with 11:55 left to go in the second period. It will be. Welch dove on the ground, went to block it. Knows that one's on him, so he'll be 4-on-4 for the next 73 seconds. The faceoff is won. Osaski behind the net. 11:51 left to go in the second period. Brody Osaski scanning, looking for somebody, goes to Purdue. Lots of open ice here, 4-on-4. Cardinals have playmakers that can really open the ice up even further. This one's going to be dumped down by Brian of the Muskies. Lazinski's going to give chase. He's going to be the first one to it. Tries to wrap it into the zone. Webster keeps it in. He whiffs on his shot. Down low. Lazinski plays the body. A great reverse hit there from 21. The senior, Osaski. He's going to get it on the wrap. Ortiz is along with him. It's going to be 2-on-2. Osaski lost it. Really could never get that one off cleanly. But it might work out for him because this one went behind the goal line. He's going to crash on it. Webster trying to get out of the zone. Great stick in the air there by Jake Strokridge. Strokridge hit there into the boards, loses the puck. Webster will shovel this one deep on the safe entry. Purdue's going to get it. Muskies do not forecheck hard. Osaski. Cardinals slowing the game down here. 8 seconds till the Cardinals are officially on their penalty kill. So a successful kill from the Muskies on there. Purdue's just circling around the goal. He'll wrap this one out. So 45 seconds on the Cardinal penalty kill. Osaski making moves in the neutral zone. Rule takes it away from him. He's a dangerous player. Osaski forced him off the puck. Drake Mormon with 2. He's got a lot of open ice. Looking for the hat trick. Blocked in front by the Cardinals. Looks like it got the hand of Jonathan Lazinski. Jake Strokridge circling around with the puck. Now Kakabiki. Faking the drop to Barry. Makes a move. He went down. No arms in the air. Strokridge is going to fire this one down. So 18 seconds until Welch would have been out of the box. But Purdue's going to join him. So they do rule Purdue on the tripping. Seth Purdue, most penalty minutes in school history with 119. Jonathan Lazinski not too far behind him with 116. The previous record before this season was 111, held by Alex Jones. So Portage, they'll have the 2-man advantage. They're setting a man up right in front of Foos. See if he goes for the tip. Rule goes to Barry. Barry on the CCHA logo goes to Evan Kakabiki. Blocked there by Smith. Now below the goal line are the Muskies. Welch is out of the box. It's 4-on-5 now. Great play. Welch is going to have a chance here shorthanded if he can get on his high horse. Welch battling around with it. Could not get it past Barry. He's flying on top of the puck. Neutral zone turnover, but they're crashing all over. Big hit there by Lazinski on Rule. His stick is caught on top of Rule. This one's going to go down the other way. 80 seconds till Purdue is out of the box. Count them down. 9:30 left to go. Welch in there playing physical below the goal line. Portage was trying to set up their offense. Seen a whole other level of physicality from number 9 in the last two on his senior campaign. Lisinski separates his man for the puck. Osowski delivers one into the boards. This one's going to go up and out of play, it looks like. The ref didn't see it. It most definitely hit the netting. So play goes on. Welch sticks one out of the zone. Body's going down. They're going to call a penalty on the Cardinals. The Cardinals cannot stay out of the box right now. The puck went in the netting. Lisinski's letting the referee know that. So we'll wait here. The puck looked like it went cleanly into the netting. There was no whistle for it. Play went on. Osowski's discussing with one of the officials. So in the box right now is Aiden Smith. The Cardinals need to keep themselves out of the box, something they have struggled to do this season, averaging over 10 penalty minutes per game. Aiden Smith ruled for elbowing. At the 8:59 mark, Portage wins the draw. They'll have a two-man advantage for the next 40 seconds. Osowski, Strokridge, and Skira out there for the Cardinals. Whiff down the one time. Portage setting up. Chavez with it. He's got Webster out there with them. A D. Fires! Osowski gets it out. The puck looked like it was in the crease. Skira's trying to get his man out. Chavez fires! Post! And it's going to go into the neutral zone. Cardinals find themselves getting lucky in the second period. Into the neutral zone. Bryant scanning, waiting for someone to join him. Almost, and it's going down to Skira. They have numbers. This one dropped back. Chavez puts his stick down, keeps it in the zone. Deflection there. Great play by Wyatt Skira, the senior. Out of the box comes Purdue. It's going to be another 70 seconds. Osowski, shorthanded. Oh, could not get it on the backhand. Stick went up and flying. Trying to play that one, Osowski. Skira fires, block shot. Strokridge, he'll hop on it. He'll play it low on the turnover. Osowski heads off. Osowski's a dangerous man, whether it's a man down or a man up for the Cardinals. He's got 6 shorthanded goals this season. That's third in the entire state. He's off the ice, though. Chavez fires. Save made by Foos. Puck battling, bouncing around, and they're going to rule that the net came off. The puck did not go in. 7:37 left to go in the second period. 3-3 game. Aiden Smith, 38 seconds till he's out of the box. Here in the second period. So 6:59, Aiden Smith will be headed out of the box. 7:37 on the clock. Ortiz whiffed on the wrap. Welch plays the body well and gets to that puck. He'll scan, he'll shovel it ahead. Ortiz will now give on Barry. Plays it over to Rule. Rule stops on a dime. He's been tossed around in this one of the smaller players on the ice. Drew Mormon drops back to Kakabiki. Welch, backhand, trying to get it out of the zone. Kakabiki keeps it in, plays it back to Barry on a clean pass. Barry's got options. Shot block. Lisinski looking to play it to himself. Caught it with his hand. Behind the net is Rule. Lisinski, big collision. Hard out of the zone. Cam Miller, successful send. The Cardinals just killed 3 penalties in a row from the 11:55 mark to the 6:59 mark. The Cardinals were successful on 3 straight kills. Barry in the neutral zone. Shovels it a little bit. Miller plays it to the stick of Osowski. Osowski gives tape to Welch. Welch trying to use his body. Ludwig all over him. Tried to play it to the slot. Was unsuccessful. Here's a chance for Rule. Great back check by Osowski. Mormon, he's got 2 in this one. He'll fire too far to the right. Cam Miller and Kakabiki go at it. Rule to the slot. Beautiful chance. Drew Mormon. Throw the hats. He's got a hat trick at Ewa-Gleeman Ice Arena. Drew Mormon. On the road. Scores 9, 10, and 11. So Cardinals kill 3 penalties, and then when they get even strength, they allow the goal by a man who has been dangerous all afternoon. Number 12, Drew Mormon. Ortiz takes the draw. Purdue gets it off the win. He'll skate hard, fires! That one blocked away by Laporte. Taylor will get it in his own zone behind the net. Ortiz giving chase on him. 6:10 left to go in the second period on senior day. Curtis fires! It was a loose puck there. Laporte had to dive on it on the rebound. 6:05 left to go in the second period. Big Rapids had the lead heading into the second period. 2 unanswered by Portage. 4-3 game. 6:05 in the second. Ortiz will take the faceoff, down by 1 here on a wonderful day from Ewigleben Ice Arena. Turnover. Aiden Smith battling for it. He still has it. Now he goes over towards Ortiz. Ortiz, their attempt there by the Muskies to be pinned, unsuccessful. They'll wrap around the other way. Smith, he'll be the first one to it, backhands it behind the goal line now. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bryant. Muskies cannot break it out. Aiden Smith. Cardinals have been hemming the Muskies in this one. That one almost into the bench, was not. Bryant's going to have a chance. They could not headman him. So 5:30 left to go in the second. Curtis jabbing at it and knifing at it. There was Purdue. He's now pinned. Big hit by Wyatt Skira. Taylor's got it. A lot of open ice. Fires! Ooh, save made by Foos. The rebound looked juicy. Physical play in the corners. This one over. Fired. Blocked there. Chavez turns around. Quick shot blocked again. 5:05 left to go. They'll wrap it around the other way. Giving chase on it. Trying to be the first one to it for Portage was Creamer. Sawyer Creamer there plays it down. 5:50 left to go. Portage battling with the Cardinals, played all the way down. We'll have an icing at the 4:42 mark in the second. Cardinals celebrating 11 seniors today. 9 skaters. .442 left to go. Cardinals trail 4-3 to the Portage Muskies. Osaski, he's jigging in on it. Played down deeper by the Muskies, though. Welch in there. This one's going to be played to Strokridge. Strokridge off the glass. He'll go to Osaski. Osaski clean. Stops on a dime. Looking for Strokridge. Cardinals do not have numbers. Portage, great play to poke it out of the zone. Hustling on it is Carter Stark. Osaski's the first one to it, though. Poke trying to get out of the zone. Jake Strokridge cannot get around Timpey for the moment. Jabbing at it and knifing at it. Cam Miller has it. He'll play it. Welch just tips it down the ice. And freezing the puck is Laporte. Both teams ripping it on net. Cardinals got to find more opportunities with the shots they've had. Don't have a number on shots on goal, but in the first period, it was 13-8, favoring Big Rapids. Cardinals 10-13-1, or excuse me, 10-14-1. Muskies 11-10-1. Fired by Curtis. Blocked and goes into the neutral zone. Will trickle into the Cardinal defensive zone. Seth Purdue will guide it there. Purdue hit the stick of Skira, and no, they'll rule an icing. I could hear it, that it tipped off of Skira's stick. It sure looked like it as well. Referees disagree. So with 3:54 left to go in the second period, Cardinals find themselves on a defensive zone draw. Ortiz discusses with the referee about that icing. White's here will take the draw for the Cardinals. We're even strength here at Ewigleben. This one's played. Chavez fires! Save made to the gut of Foos. 3:48 left to go. We'll do it again on the right side again. Ortiz will head out there. Lazinski and Smith. Big Rapids trails by 1 here. Beautiful day outside. 39 degrees right now. The high so far in the month of February. Jonathan Lazinski behind the net. Tries to shovel it out. It's going to go to Aiden Smith. It somehow bounces to him. He's one-on-one with Barry. Smith tried to get around him. Lost his edge and trying to stop on a dime. Seth Perdue trying to play it deep. He goes down on the puck. He's on top of it. Smith goes to Lazinski. Fires! Kick save made by Laporte. It'll go into the Cardinal defensive zone. Foos has his glove up for icing. It will be an icing. This is the first matchup between the Muskies and the Cardinals since 2018-19 season. Last year, the Muskies in the playoffs lost 3-0 to Granville, who was an eventual Final Four finalist. They played actually their their quarterfinal game right here, even Gleben Ice Arena, Granville did, before they lost 4-3 to Powers at Plymouth in the Final Four. Osaski making a move. Oh, didn't want to have it where he wanted it. Going the other way with it. Kakabiki. Miller, he gets past him. Fires! Save made! Goes crashing into the boards. And Wyatt Skira is going to be called for a penalty. It looked like that was more on Kakabiki going into the boards. Skira hit him way away from the boards, and Kakabiki went sliding into the boards. He gets up fine, but it's still a penalty on Skira. Looked like a hard hit, clean hard hit to me, unless he went up with his stick into... Yeah, that's a clean hit. Skira is currently in the penalty box. Referees will assess. 5-minute major? They just gave Wyatt Skira a 5-minute major for a hit that was around the dot of the face-off circle way before the goal line. Here goes Wyatt Welch. Cardinals trailing by 1. Shorthanded for the next 5 minutes. Welch circling around. Knows what he wants. He'll take it into his own zone. Portage has no clue what Welch wants to do. This one played. Try to get that one to Osaski. Barry was gliding around the neutral zone line as Jonathan Lazinski, Skira going to the box for 5 minutes. If the Cardinals are somehow able to kill this penalty, it's going to be a dangerous team in the third period. Rule will have it. At the neutral zone line, the blue line. Barry fires. Save made by Foos. So for 4 minutes and 11 seconds, Wyatt Skira's in the box. They call him for boarding. So at 3:16, Skira heads to the box. Portage, they'll go back to Chavez. Chavez plays it over to Webster. Webster fires. Save made down in front by Foos. Now to Chavez. Chavez goes over to Webster into the neutral zone. Smith will attack. Forechecks hard on him. Gets it off, though, to Chavez. Cross the ice. Muskie's looking to reset. That's Nathan Bryant. He goes back to Chavez. Chavez, hard pass, lasered it to Buddy Warm. Fire too far to the left. Look, it might have got a stick in front. Strokers doesn't know where it is. Miller will wrap it around. That's a beautiful one as it rides the boards. Webster, he's going to be the first one to it. 1:40 left to go in the second period. This one over to Bud Warmy. Bud Warman drops to Webster. Osaski's on. Webster fires. Great block shot by Jake Strokeridge. A broken stick. It looks like it's Miller's. Welch will pin his man, Jackson Tempe. Miller uses his body on Tempe. Puck free. Wyatt Welch has it. He angles it off the glass. Webster's going to be the first one to it. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until Wyatt Skeer's out of the box. 3 guys fresh onto the ice. They all wanted tape on it. 60 seconds left to go here in the second period. Welch is going to crash on it. He spins around with it. Drew Mormon, 3 goals in this one. He's been a dangerous goal scorer all season long. Can he continue it here on the power play? Lazinski, he's going to feed it out of the zone. Glide it down the ice. 40 seconds left to go in the second period. Skating with it is Barry. He enters the neutral zone. He'll shovel it ahead into the O zone. Wrapped around. Purdue's going to be the first one to it. Got to get it hard out of the zone. Kept in for the moment. Osowski battling for it. Plays it into the neutral zone. Kakabiki. Plays it over to Rule. Rule. Over. Cross to Drew Mormon. Mormon fires too far to the right. Looked like it might have hit a body. Big hit by Lasinski. No call on it. No arms in the air. Everybody inside the arena wanted it. And now they're going to get something down on Portage, I believe. A very late call. If it was on the Cardinals, it will not. It'll be a retaliation, it looks like. It is a retaliation. That one's the retaliation on 7. So with 1.9 seconds left to go in the second period, the Cardinals and Wyatt Skira are somehow going to find themselves for 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 43 seconds as soon as we begin the third period. That's the end of the second. Osowski wins the final draw. Cardinals trail by 1 in the second. Portage scores 2 goals, and it was a penalty fest. Cardinals tallied up for 4 penalties and 11 minutes in total penalty minutes in that period. Portage, 2 goals scored by Drake Mormon, the junior. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the third period momentarily.
At forward, number 11, Jake Strokirch, escorted by his parents, Joe and Julie Strokirch. Jake's been playing hockey for 13 years. In the off-season, Jake enjoys playing soccer. Jake's most memorable hockey moment is spending time with the team on overnight trips. He's most enjoyed winning both of the rivalry games this hockey season. Jake's advice for upcoming hockey players is treat your teammates with respect. After graduation, Jake plans to attend Ferris State, majoring in engineering. Defenseman, number 18, Cameron Miller, escorted by his parents, Brian and Heather Miller. Cameron's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys playing baseball and hanging out with friends. Cameron's most memorable hockey moment is from his Bantam season, scoring the tying goal in the district final and then going on to win in overtime to play in the state tournament. This season, he's enjoyed the overnight hotel stays with his teammates the most. Cameron's advice for upcoming hockey players is give everything you got, don't look back, and have any regrets. After graduation, Cameron plans on either playing college baseball or going into the Air Force Prep Academy. At both forward and defense, number 21, Jonathan Lazinski, escorted by his parents, Jason and Carrie Lazinski. Jonathan's been playing hockey for 14 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys hunting, snowmobiling, fishing, and other sports, along with hanging out with his friends. Jonathan's most memorable hockey moment is scoring in the state championship game his 8th grade year. He enjoyed playing at every position this hockey season. Jonathan's advice to upcoming hockey players is to go for big hits, but not too demonstrative. After graduation, Jonathan plans to play sports and become a lineman. Centerman, number 27, Brody Osaski, escorted by his parents, John and Jenny Osaski. Brody's been playing hockey for 15 years. When he's not playing hockey, he enjoys lifting, hanging out with friends, and going to the beach. Brody's most memorable hockey moment was beating Midland Dow in the all-school game his junior year. This season, Brody has enjoyed all the time with his teammates. They've been together their whole lives. Brody's advice for upcoming hockey players is work hard even when no one is watching. After graduation, Brody plans to play junior hockey and college hockey while studying electrical engineering. Defenseman, number 28, Seth Perdue, escorted by his parents, Amy Yonkin, Ed, and Kim Perdue. Seth has been playing hockey for 12 years. When he's not playing hockey, he loves to golf, fish, and hang out with his buddies. Seth's most memorable hockey moment is when we got mercied by the Bay Reps and then beat them later that same season. This season he enjoyed all the bus trips and just going out and having fun with the team. Seth's advice for upcoming hockey players is no matter how much you play, just always work hard during practice and your work will pay off soon enough. After graduation, Seth plans to play junior hockey or enter into the trades.
Just about ready to go here for the third period. Scott's Top Body Shop was good. Cardinals hoping they can find the back of the net a couple times here and keep the Muskies out of theirs. The Cardinals trail by 1 in the 3-4 game. We'll have 4-on-4 for 1:44. Wyatt's here's in the box of the Cardinals, and it's Luke Ludwig for Portage. Puck is dropped. Lazinski and the Cardinals win the draw. Welch almost lost. Ooh, could have been costly there. Sitting right on the neutral zone. Welch wheeling into the zone, has it poked away from him. 6:45 left to go here in the third period. Osowski almost had a chance in the neutral zone. Welch drops it back to Lazinski. Lazinski over to Welch. Welch, it's knocked down. Mormon, who flashed the 3 for hat trick earlier, on that one with Lazinski. Welch places it out of the zone. He's going to skate hard to it. Fresh on. There was number 23, Nathan Bryant, to stop Welch on a potential breakaway. Coming on is Aiden Smith. Shots too far to the, kicked off to the left. Save. Down low. Lazinski. He wraps it around. This one is going to go all the way down. We will have an icing. With 16 minutes exactly left to go. In the third period. Big Rapids trailing by 1 against the Portage Muskies. The last time we'll be here on the season on YouTube, you have to catch the Cardinal playoff games on NFHS. Purdue in there trying to battle for it. 15:50 left to go in the third period. The Cardinals trail by 1. This one played to Smith. Smith along with Ortiz. Dumped down by the Cardinals. Ortiz is going to be the first one to it. He looks, fires it towards the net. It's turned almost over. Great play by Purdue to buy the Cardinals some time. This one's played over. Bryant gave way, off to Barry. Barry, a slick move, got around the hit. Stops on a dime. Barry, all around it, 13 points this season. Wraps it around. Osowski out there. Skira is out of the box. Osowski goes to work, wrapping around. Look for Welch, kicked it. No! An amazing, phenomenal kick saved by Laporte. Mormon and Welch going to battle. Purdue will join with Webster. A fiesta for the puck in the left corner. Finally comes out off the jabs. Stepping in front of it was Strokridge. Strokridge goes down after a hard hit. Barry's going to take it. He flies the neutral zone. Odd man rush. Great back check by Purdue. Stick save made by Foos to stick it away. Strokridge. He turns. Look to leave for Osowski. Lazinski gives. That was tipped. No icing. Welch will be the first one to it. Him and Webster. Welch still on the puck. Look to leave. Did not leave. Now Osowski goes to Welch. Fire! Save made. Strokridge could not kick it and get the shot off. Mormon. He's going to play it up. Strokridge knocks it out of midair. Great play there by 11 on senior day. Battling for the puck in between Strokridge's legs. Body's being thrown. That went off the hand of Osowski into the Cardinal bench. Very emotional day here on senior day. Wyatt's here will take the draw. Cardinals lose it. Quant out there with Repke. Goes off the boards looking for Webster. Quant will play it ahead. Cardinals will look to grind for it. Timpey behind the net. Quant in there battling for it. Repke in there battling for it. Puck is finally going to come out. Webster has it. Big collision knocked off the puck. Quant looking to get the shot off. Repke keeps in the zone. He fires. Blocked in front by Timpey. Skira, he's knocked off the puck for a second. Portage hustling the puck. Miller looks to play it deeper. This one's going to get passed into the neutral zone. Repke backhands it over to Reed Curtis. Curtis tried to get that one ahead towards center ice. Curtis chopped it down. Foos will choose to not play. It was almost risky there with the man crashing in. Repke tried to leave it for Wyatt Skira. Skira, the senior, 38 points his first season, some of the most by a rookie. And they're going to call a trip. He drew the penalty. .13:04 left to go in the third period. Face-off will come on the left wing boards for the Cardinals, the near side. Welch will take it. Osaski's lined up behind him. Double stack to the right. Welch, the draw, was tied around, and now with the chance battling. Purdue trying to stick lift, could not. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Aiden Smith, he's along with Purdue. Cardinals on the power play here. Fires! Coughed up the rebound. Purdue skated in there trying to get to it. As Laporte takes the mask off. .12:45 left to go. And the seniors' final third period from Ewig-Lieben Ice Arena. Welch will take the draw. He'll go up against William Magarin. And Ludwig broke his stick. So he'll head back to the locker room to grab a new twig. On for him is Jackson Tempe. Face-off is taken back. Osaski at the blue line. Power play unit out there for Big Rapids. Smith plays it down low. It'll wrap around the boards. Purdue will try and wrap it. Osaski will be the one to it. Brody Osaski plays to Smith. Smith tried to get it off his stick quickly. Purdue plays back to Smith. Back to the top to Osaski. Over to Welch. Fires! Hit the gut, I believe. Four is skating gingerly back. That's Barry. Caught it right to the stomach, I looked like. Welch leaves for Osaski. Osaski skating with the puck. A dangerous man. Plenty of goals in his career. Looking to add to that tally. Could not there. Webster lost it. Osaski, 2 goals in this one. In his final game at Ewig-Lieben Ice Arena. This one to Welch at the point. Wyatt Welch fires, tipped. Oh, Purdue was down there. Got a stick on it, but it was swallowed up by Richard Laporte in net. 42 seconds on the Cardinal power play. Lazinski will take the draw for Big Rapids. Face off, one over to Strokridge. Strokridge back to Miller. Cardinals 1 power play goal in this one. Fired, Ortiz tipped around. Battling, scores! It's a goal! Jonathan Lazinski. John Lazinski, his 10th goal of the season. What an incredible season he's having. 19th career and 40th career point. The Cardinals have knotted up at 4 apiece. Power play goal from Big Rapids, their second of the game. Lazinski on the goal. Now Portage trying to get their lead back. Chavez in there. Behind the goal. Bryant as well. Miller and Ortiz on it. In the neutral zone, sitting freely. Portage the other way. Bryant lost it. Miller, who's been around the puck a lot these most recent games, stacking up those assists. Bryant will skate around, try to go around. Reverses now. Aiden Smith is all over him. Bryant plays it ahead. trying to get it a little deep. Could not. Barry and Bryant will take the safe option and dump it down. Miller will have it ride the boards. Brody Osaski catches it in stride. Referee looked to be in his way a little bit, so he couldn't do much with it. Wyatt Welch on the receiving end of the wrap. To the slot to Strokeridge. Rejected by the Muskies. Puck is underneath Barry. Welch has him pinned. Referee will blow the whistle. 10:24. Third period. Here from Ewing Ice Arena. Senior Day. Big Rapids. Portage. .11:39, the time of Lazinski's goal. Osaski pins his man off the draw. Played ahead all the way. Rule could not get it in stride. Purdue catches it, though. He'll go around the net behind his own man in Foos. This one looked off the body of Brody Osaski. Played in the neutral zone. Strokeridge will look to grind for it with Timpey. Shoveled. Curtis has it. Goes up to Osaski. Osaski kicks. Welch and Strokeridge out with them. Osaski kicked it to himself. They're going to call a offsides. 9:45 left to go in the third period. Lots of penalties. Both these teams do get a decent amount of penalties per game. We're averaging somewhere between 4 and 5. The Cardinals upwards of 5 per game. Wyatt Skira lost the puck to go deep into the Cardinal zone. Seth Purdue will skate hard for it. He wraps it around. Quant will be on the receiving end. Tried to play it. Hustling towards it is Skira. Oh, could not get to it in time. Murphy Quant now. Played to Purdue. Seth Purdue looked to get it deep. Was intercepted by the Muskies. Shoveled ahead on the Bulldog at center ice. One final game here for the Cardinals. Rule fires. Hit a stick, goes off to the left of the net. Seth Purdue plays it off the boards nonchalantly to himself. Angled. Wyatt Skira. He's got speed. He's got to beat Timpey. He's got to beat Webster. Timpey takes him out by the bench. Tipped, hit a stick. Rule might be on the receiving end of it. Curtis will hustle for it. Curtis and Rule. Curtis wins the race. Seth Purdue sauces it all the way ahead. Hit the hand of Webster. Portage trying to get out of their own zone. The long game being played. 8:41 left to go in the third period. 4-4 game here. Big Rapids and Portage. They're going to call an icing. Big Rapids will have the draw on their side of choosing. 8:35 left to go in the third. 4-4 game. No better way to go out for these seniors than in style. Lazinski takes the draw. One back. Cade Dowell fires. Laporte makes the save. 8:31 left to go. 4-4 game. Cardinal bench erupting with stick taps as that one. Laporte was down. 4 seconds ran off the clock. So, bench erupts again with stick taps. Cardinals wanted the left side. Lazinski, Ortiz, and Smith, they get the right side. Miller and Dowell, the defensemen. Cardinal bench, they are excited here on Senior Day. Lazinski, quick shot. Save made by Laporte. Lazinski, one of the harder shots on this Cardinal squad. Miller's going to have to hustle for it. Finds another gear to get to it. Off the boards, try to get that one to Lazinski. Kakabiki tucked it down. Portage could not hit it because it would have been high sticking. Rule gets around Dowell. Fires! Too soft and too short to the right. Miller, it's going to hit off the hand. Aiden Smith, he's got a chance. A race for the puck. He gets to it on Laporte. As they'll blow the whistle, Ortiz was down there grinding for it. Laporte stood strong. 7:55 left to go. Rule and Lazinski jawing back and forth. Lazinski's got quite the height and weight on him. Jonathan Lazinski comes in weighing 216 at just under 6 foot. Strokridge will take the draw. He's out there with Osaski and Welch. Face-off one. Purdue fires, blocked. The puck will go into the neutral zone. Great block from the Muskies. Seth Purdue circles, turns it over. It'll be offsides if the Muskies touch it. Purdue, hard pass to Welch. Welch receives the hit, reverses on Webster. Tippy tried to get that one as Skira's playing it deep, attempted to. Dangles around, tried the toe drag around the Portage defense. Playing this one. Bryant, body down. Foos freezes the puck. 7:22 left to go. Intensity is arising for the final 7 minutes and 22 seconds, potentially of some of these seniors' careers at home. Seth Purdue takes the draw. He wins it. Jonathan Lazinski, hard off the glass, not hard enough, was trying to get that one to Smith. Portage has numbers. Cardinals get back. This one played back to the point. Tippy try to get off the boards. Skira kicked it. Webster's going to be there in the neutral zone. Doesn't stop Skira from forechecking, though. Lazinski played it ahead. He was taken down. Hard hit. Ortiz has got Rule all over him. Ortiz never been much of a physical player. Just been a skilled grinder. Smith to the slot. Ortiz was down there. Lazinski plays a body. Rule went down. No hands in the air for that one. Skira could not kick it and keep it in the zone. Played ahead to the captain. Evan Kakabiki was forced away from the puck by Purdue. Skira stops on a dime, receives there, but stood strong. Quick pass from Smith to Osaski. Osaski stops on a dime on the goal line. Quick move to get below the goal line. Evan Kakabiki wraps it around. Could not be kept in the zone by Cam Miller. It will be ruled an icing. 6:13 left to go. Third period. Osaski wants the right side. Cardinals will be awarded that. That was a new rule this year, at the beginning of the year. .613, third period, 4-4. Cardinals and Muskies knotted up at 3 apiece. Or excuse me, 4 apiece, that is. .613 left to go. Osaski. 2 goals in this one. Incredible from him. Career-wise, 115 points. Wyatt Welch, including today. Incredible career. 54. Portage will call their timeout, so the Cardinals will head back to their bench. Continuing on with some of these seniors, Jonathan Lazinski, 40 career points. Freddie Ortiz, he's been a grinder for this team. What a career from Freddie Ortiz, the assistant captain, Osaski and Purdue, the other captains. Alternate captains, I should say. But Freddie Ortiz, 26 career points. Aiden Smith, 38 career points. Jake Strokridge, 7 career points from Strokridge. One of the best forecheckers on this team. Wyatt Skira, 92 career points. Cam Miller, 23 career points. Seth Purdue, 38 career points. 14 points this season for Purdue. 3 goals, 11 assists. He's one of the players that was able to versatile himself back to playing defense. He played defense his freshman year, Cam Miller, a guy that went from forward to defense. Wyatt Skira as well. The senior class is going to be missed. 9 skaters out there right now for the Cardinals. It's 4 seniors. Curtis out there. He's going to have to hustle to this one in the neutral zone. 6:08 left to go. Skipped over the stick of Welch maybe. It'll slow down. Portage. Strokerich cuts him off. Back, hard pass to Osaski, too high in the air. Miller will play it down. 5:50 left to go in the third period. 4-4. Stark plays it into the neutral zone. Miller will be the first one there. Hard off the boards. Ludwig had it. Laporte will freeze it. So Cardinals here, they'll get a draw in the offensive zone. 5:40 left to go in the third period. An incredible day here. Purdue, he'll head in for the draw. On his backhand. Face-off. Tried to be one back. Sear cannot snag it out of the air. Dowell almost lost his edge, but he will be the first one to the puck. Wrapped around hard. That looks like it might have tipped off a stick. It did not. Even though it looked like it hit the Muskies. Looks like the second time this game. .5:26 left to go. 4-4 game. Seth Purdue. He'll take the draw. Won by the Muskies. Tippy tried to play it lower. Quant in there. Purdue in there. Portage wins it out. This one over to Webster. He'll play it down low into the zone. Purdue trying to get it out. Tippy keeps it in. He fires. Swallowed by Foos. 5:09 left to go. Holden Foos with the save. Lisinski will take the draw. This one, Portage wins, fires, back of the net. Goal scored by number 12, Drake Mormon. His 4th of the game. Portage has the lead on senior night. 5:05 left to go. Who else other than Drake Mormon to score that one? Off the draw. This draw's won by Chavez and the Muskies. They're going to call an offsides. Noah Chavez out there. Nathan Bryant. Final Saturday of the regular season. Been talking about it all year, or all day. This is the final one here on YouTube for the Cardinals season. Angled off the boards. Skira tried to get that one past Ludwig. Skira will shovel it ahead. It'll stay in play. Ortiz tried to hustle that one, played off the boards. Skira drops it to himself. He'll shoot it deep. That one on net. Wyatt Skira, sophomore year, had a couple of those fired on the East Grand Rapids goalie. Hit a couple posts. The Cardinals ultimately ended up losing East Grand Rapids that year. An incredible season. One of my favorite memories with the team was that game. Sophomore year. This one's trying to be angled out of the zone by Portage. Skira in the neutral zone, shoots it down. Cardinals can now attack after they get back. This one kept in. Osaski. Oh, no! Offsides. .408 left to go in the third period. Face-off, try to be played deep by the Cardinals, unsuccessful. Purdue turns around, he was hit behind, shoots it down. 4 minutes left to go. You know what that means? It's time to watch when Foos comes out. Osaski to the slot. Oh, with one hand on his stick, couldn't get it there enough. Portage trying to get out of the zone. Welch was fighting hard. Played deep by Portage. 3:45, Purdue, ooh, hard into the boards. He'll get up a little gingerly. Strokridge caught it to himself with it, trying to get it around. He's got 2 goals this season. Osaski, could not fire it on and get the back of the net. 3:26 left to go in the third period. Cardinals trail by 1. Strokridge tried to slide tackle that one and keep it in the zone. Strokridge about stepped on it. This one played back into the Portage defensive zone. Oh, Miller lost his assignment. Cardinals fired by Muskies. Miller came up, lost track of the puck, had to get back. Osaski, he'll slap it deep. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left to go. Webster has it. Osaski giving this team his all. All these seniors giving their team this all. That one hit off a stick. Lisinski backhands to Osaski. Osaski got that one ahead. He'll check out. He'll go to the bench. He'll be ready, though, for the last shift at home. Portage trying to get this out of the zone. Cardinals fighting for this. Ortiz, he'll dump it deep. This one rides around the boards. Laporte came out. Sits with it. He angles off the boards behind the net. Tippy gets it out. Or attempted to. Kept in. Lisinski. Oh, and it's swallowed up by Laporte. 5:40 left to go. Webster caught a puck to his midsection. He's down on his back now. Rolling over. Brody Osaski will bring Jess out. 2:19 left to go. With this being the final broadcast here on YouTube, the playoffs will be on NFHS. Catch them there. Cardinals will play Tawas on Tuesday. And with the injury, I want to thank Big Rapids Cardinals hockey team for bringing me in my sophomore year, allowing me to do these games. I want to thank Joe Strokridge, too, as well, for running the cameras all these times and making these productions possible. I want to thank Coach K as well for giving me the chance. I want to thank Team 40, Team 41, Team 42 as well. All those teams for putting great teams on the ice. All those guys throughout the years. These seniors growing up with put amazing teams out there. I want to thank all the parents as well for listening in and in the post-game listening as well. The Cardinals look like they'll head back to their bench. Webster gets up with the injury to the midsection. But, yeah, continuing on with the thank yous, I want to thank all the families and everything. Everybody who's ever said, thank you to me. It's really appreciated, the love and support you guys have given out throughout these years. This has really opened the door to many things, including doing the Big Rapids basketball, the rundown. Just because this door is closed, it doesn't mean another one won't open. So I want to thank Coach Blash. I want to thank all the assistant coaches, Coach Crossan, Coach Pip, Coach Crandall, Coach Uncle Louie, all those guys. It's really appreciated what they've done. Lisinski fires, kick save made. Cardinals not going down without a fight. This one's going to be played all the way down. Foos will come out and save it. Continue on with the thank yous, though. Thank you, everybody, for what they have done throughout these 2.5 years. This one's angled. Cheese will be on it. Spins around, plays it deep with the backhand. 1:50 left to go in the third period. Purdue angles it off the boards. Lisinski to the slot. Osaski could not fire. He's got 2 goals. He fell down around the puck. Barry all over him. Getting out of the zone of the Muskies, attempting to. They get it deep. Drake Mormon, he's got 4 goals to the empty net. He missed it. Cardinals have to hustle back. Foos is out of the net. Fired on, missed the net. The Cardinals are still alive. Still breathing at Ewigleben. Here's Brody Osaski. 2 missed shots on the empty net. Osaski trying to get around. It's flipped up. His helmet's off. Are there arms in the air? Osaski's helmet came off. Looked like that was 2 hands to the chin. Should have been a penalty. But the referee will make Osaski go out. So the Cardinals, a top 3 guy in points all time. I don't understand how that one's not head contact. Doesn't make much sense to me. Foos is still out of the net. Lisinski's out there. So Osaski sits on the bench. Timeout called by Big Rapids. It looks like it. So Osaski has to sit on the bench to start this shift. Cardinals not going home without a fight. The final home game for these seniors. The final shift. With this being my final game again, I would like to thank everybody listening in right now and whoever listened in throughout the years. It was greatly appreciated. All the games last year. 25 last year, a handful this year. About 4, tallies up to around the 40 plus games. I remember me and Freddie Ortiz sitting here on the first game back beginning of February of 2024. Battle for the paddle. I'll never forget it. Going into that overtime, we were talking about Oreos and chocolate milk. And the next thing you knew, the Cardinals won it, and they won the paddle. One of my favorite moments being here was that. Something I'll never forget, something I'll cherish forever. Toes curling, as Freddie Ortiz would say. Cardinals look to force overtime here. 1:12 on the clock, 3rd period. Cardinals trail 4-5. Foos is out of the net. 1 back. Seth Perdue with it. 6 on 5. Miller fires too far to the left. Might get the rebound. Could not get a clean shot. Perdue plays the body. Coming out, Osaski is out there now. Played around the boards. Welch is chasing to it. Chavez plays it out. That's going to go all the way down. That should be an icing. And it is. 48.9. See what stack the Cardinals go with. Osaski chooses the right side. Big Rapids, Portage. Season finale. Portage wins the draw. Behind the net, Barry wraps it around. Wraps it out of the zone. Miller can't get there. Was there a stick ever touched on it? There was not. 40.9. Big Rapids trailing by 1. Wyatt Skier adamant about he wanting the left side. He wants the left side. Miller, Osaski, Welch, Perdue, Lazinski, Skira. 6 of the 9 seniors on the ice. Played out of the zone. Miller, did he keep it in? They're calling a high sticking. That means this draw will come all the way back on the Cardinal offensive side. Holden Foos will have to head back out there in between the pipes. Miller, he'll come off. That leaves Osaski, Welch, Perdue, Lazinski, Skira. Potentially their final shift at home together. Seth Perdue, draw, Lazinski, leaves it, Skira, angled, Osaski, he's being held, breakaway, Brody Osaski, yes! Brody Osaski on senior night, the hat trick. Straight out of a movie. Do you believe it? Do you believe in miracles, dare I say? Hats on the ice. Brody Osaski. Incredible. A hat trick answers the call. Who are you going to call? 2-7. Big Rapids, senior night. Why not us? 27. How do you do? Strokers will take the draw. Osaski's out on the bench. He just tied the game. An incredible senior day from him. Lazinski, he shovels it deep. This one into the neutral zone. Rush, big collision. Wyatt Skira knocks the chance out cleanly to Welch. He's another great one. Welch diving. This should be arms in the air. They're not. Quick shot there from Lazinski. Played out. Skira could not keep it in. He's going to hustle to it. 8 on it. Arms in the air? No. Looks like we're headed to overtime on senior day. Last ditch effort. No time. How about that? Coach Blash is frustrated. Brody Osaski ties the game at 5. Just told the story about the battle for the paddle and how it all started. Cardinals looking for the storybook ending to some illustrious careers. 56 career goals for Brody Osaski. A hat trick tonight, assisted by Skira and Lazinski. Don't think I've ever clapped my hands harder in my life. I was jumping for joy. Parents making their way to the other goal. John Osaski doesn't have his hat on. He threw it out of the ice. Answering the call from the Portage parent that threw his hat on the ice earlier. Osaski answered the call. Rich making his way. Ron making his way. John Zacco talking over there. Jason Lazinski making his way as well. How about this? Storybook. You can't write a book this good. Senior night. Overtime. I'll tell the story again before the game is over here. The way I started this, it was me and Freddie Ortiz. Battle for the paddle, Traverse City West. That game went to overtime. About 30 seconds into overtime, Big Rapids ended up beating the Titans right here. The same rink on a Wednesday night. One minute before we get overtime started. 5-5 game. Big Rapids, Portage. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? $40 before we get overtime started. Incredible. You know how much this game means to the seniors? This game means so much to everyone. Can show everybody what the game of hockey really means and what a team can really mean to someone. These are moments the boys are going to hang on to forever. I might live on to this one forever. Might take this one all the way to the grave. Out there for the Cardinals, it's Skira, Strokridge, Welch, Purdue, Osaski. Foos, let's Laporte say no, he's playing a great game. May the best man win. Big Rapids. Senior day at E. Cleveland Ice Arena. 5-5. Portage in town. Brody Osaski a hat trick. He just scored the game-tying goal with 30 seconds. Osaski takes the opening draw here in overtime. Wins it back. Skira back to Purdue. Skira in the neutral zone. Goes to Wyatt Welch. Welch lost it. Magrum poked around. Chavez is going to give chase on it. Body there as down goes Purdue around the puck. Physicality becoming a key part in overtime. Taylor, that's offsides. Portage Central parents not happy with that call. 7:42 left to go. Oh, and Chavez is heading to the box. I think they got him when he hit Purdue from behind. Big Rapids, power play. They're ready to go. Face-off comes on the right wing. 5-5. In the box is Chavez for 2. Skira takes the draw. Wins it back. Osaski, 3 goals. Oh, swallowed up by Laporte. Noah Chavez in the box. Chavez in the box. Skira, he take the draw. He's going up against number 14. That's William Magrum on the penalty kill unit. Laporte fixing his mask. It's the second time he's had an equipment malfunction. Skira, he takes the draw. Cardinals line up in the same way they just did. This one back into the neutral zone. Cardinals will reset. Smith, Purdue, Osaski, Skira, Welch out there right now for your Big Rapids Cardinals. Puck left for Osaski. He's got a hat trick. He tied the game with 30 seconds left. He's flying. Look at the jersey. Osaski, forehand, bouncing puck in front, and it will be frozen with 7:20 left to go in overtime. The parents wrapping around the glass. Incredible. Overtime. Senior day. How about it? Face off. One back. Osaski has it. He's at the blue line. Looking, skating, finds it, shoots! Oh, glove saved by Laporte. Another one. 7 seconds later. 7:13 left to go in overtime. On the left side. Welch, he'll take the face-off. Expects to win back to Osaski. Face-off, tied up, 1, Portage, out of the zone. Osaski keeps it in. The senior, 27, captain, goes over to Smith. Smith back to Osaski on the CCHA logo. Now to Smith, he lost it. Portage chasing to it. Smack at it there, and it's going to be shoveled. That's going to hit the rafters. This should be a ozone draw for the Cardinals. How about it? The 4th draw in the offensive zone this period. The second unit is out there. Lisinski, Quant, Strokridge, Ortiz, Miller. Ortiz scored on a power play earlier in this game. Face-off, battled for. By it around the referee. Portage, they'll play it out of the zone. It'll bounce off the boards. Foos came out for a second, leaves it for Miller. Miller, off the boards, wraps it around. Quant, look to leave for Ortiz, goes over to Miller on the other side instead. Cam Miller skates, wraps it around the boards. It rides the rim. Lisinski in on it, leaves it for Ortiz. Ortiz fakes the pass. Now down low, tipped around, almost caught the near side. It's going to be a penalty on Portage. Big Rapids. They're going to have a 2-man advantage for the next 43 seconds. 6:25 left to go in overtime. Heading to the box is number 4, that's Barry. Deep breath. We all need one. 2-man advantage for Big Rapids. Welch the face-off. It's way out of the zone. Foos will come out. He'll let Osaski take way. 35 seconds. Man advantage. Big Rapids. Cross-checking on Ben Barry. Bringing it up the ice is Wyatt Welch. Welch skates the zone. Looking. Circling around. Still circling. Leaves for Osaski. CCHA logo. Over to Skira. Fires! Swallowed up around the mask by Laporte. That's going to be an O-zone draw again for the Cardinals. 5:53 left to go in the fourth. Or excuse me, in overtime. The fourth period of play. Lisinski, Strokrich, Ortiz, Quant, Miller out there right now. Lisinski looks to win. Back to Ortiz. Cardinals will set up the power play. 8 seconds until 22 is out of the box. Miller fires, tip, goal! Senior night, storybook ending! Big Rapids victorious in overtime. Just the way it began. Big Rapids and the seniors, overtime win. It was tipped down low. Holden Foos stood strong. The Cardinals are victorious on senior night. The goal was scored there. How about that? That being said, I want to thank everybody throughout the years who listened in. It means a lot. This one meant a lot on senior day. Me and Freddie Ortiz stood right here, same press box. Cardinals won on overtime. Cam Miller the goal. Big Rapids won in overtime. Battle for the paddle. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Thank you, everybody. Goal scored by Cameron Miller. I'm Jack Keckman, and for the final time, we're signing off from Ewig Leben Ice Arena.